got myself committed to sharing this faith, this question also popped to me. Where did Jesus get his knowledge? Right? Because the Bible only says that he was born, then he was circumcised, then on the Passover day he went to the synagogue, and he was seen to be discussing with all those, teachers and Pharisees and so forth, to the amazements of people. And then the next thing you learned about was, so he was baptized on the river Jordan, and he was tempted by the devil for 40 days and 40 nights. Then he started his ministry. So now the question that you ask is very relevant. Where did he get this knowledge within such a short span of time? Now then, as I try to discover, try to unravel this mystery, then one day I chanced upon the book of wisdom. The fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. So I was very much attracted by that verse. The fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. So therefore, if Jesus Christ feared God, so God must have given him the wisdom, the knowledge. And that knowledge is not just superficial knowledge, but his knowledge was very deep knowledge. Even when he was asked, one day he even replied the Pharisees, before Abraham I am. So that to show that even before you people were born, I was already in existence even before the time of Abraham. So, and at the same time, who quoted I am? God himself on the Mount Sinai. And he was able to recite all these sayings of prophets of Isaiah. He was able to cite from the book of Exodus, and all this must have come from God. And I'm sure if you were to examine, like our brother Shakirit, how did he able to remember all the verses in the Quran? It must be a gift from God. And I always believe those who have the gift of God can do wonders. And this is one of those person I really admire. So thank you.
Thank you, Dr. William. Next question.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Wan Abdul Basit Rahman, Petroleum Science, second first semester. So my question is about Buddhism and also Hindus. Okay.
Please stick to one question.
Okay. It's a related question.
Yeah.
Okay. As I know, the Buddhists and Hindus believe in the concept of reincarnation, right? It means someone will be reborn in the next life. They will always in the circle of incarnation until they can reach higher level to get out of the circle. Okay, right. As we know, the number of life are ever increasing. Okay, if reincarnation is to be true, then the total number of the people must be constant, is it? So can Kyang or Dr. Bala explain that scientifically? Thank you. That's my
question. We give this bob to Dr. Bala and Kyang to answer.
Okay, if we are trying to confine the lives in this world alone, because we believe that certain numbers, but actually it is in infinite number. The souls are in an infinite number and different planes of the universe. What here is reincarnation mean is, it doesn't mean that a particular person couldn't attain God but try to come back only to this world. It's also possible, but it may be in a different plane also. So there are various planes. But what is most important is, since God is very merciful and compassionate, He will never give only one chance, and He will give us an opportunity for the soul to evolve continuously. For that purpose, the cycle of reincarnation take place, and actually in Hinduism there is no such thing as one heaven and one hell. It is just that at every plane, the way he live, it can be heaven or it can be even hell. But the most important thing, by these opportunities, he has to attain the right knowledge of God and finally be unison with God. Only upon then that he won't suffer the cycle of rebirth. Until otherwise, the opportunity will be given again to him, to the soul, such a way that he can get his full maturity to God. That's why the cycle of reincarnation exists.
Thank you, Dr. Bala. And IR Kiang, please.
Okay. Actually, Brother Bala already explained part of the thing about the different plane of existence. Actually, in the Buddhism, there are 31 different planes. They put it more or less, and some are heavenly realm. Some are actually suffering realms. Some are spirit. Some are animals. Then some are human. Then on top of that, we are also talking about this part of the universe. Now, if you read those science articles, you can see actually the universe almost cannot reach the end. So as a result, if you look at the whole universe,